The most dangerous belief about money is the one you've been carrying since you were a child. You probably don't even know it's there. You were told it was the safe way, the smart way. Go to school, get a good job, work hard, save, and one day you'll be secure. But what if that entire plan, the one you've built your life around, is quietly setting you up to fail? What if the very system you trust is the reason you feel stuck? See, there's not just one way to think about money. There's a poor mindset, a middle-class mindset, and a rich mindset. And the difference between them has nothing to do with how much you currently earn. It's about how you see opportunity, risk, and security. One mindset clings to a paycheck for safety. Another works endlessly for comfort. And one learns to create, to multiply, and to play a completely different game. Robert Kiyosaki learned this the hard way, walking away from the security of a paycheck to discover the uncomfortable, liberating truth about wealth. In the next few minutes, you're going to see the same truth. By the end of this, you won't just understand why some people break free, while others never do. You'll know exactly which mindset has been controlling your life and how to change it before it's too late. Inside every person is a quiet battle happening. 3 voices, each pulling you toward a different future. It's a poor mindset. Whispers about survival. Myth believes money is scarce, fragile, and always slipping away. It says, hold on tight, play it safe, avoid risk at all costs. People who live here work endlessly just to cover the basics, always fearing the next unexpected bill. Security isn't a choice, it's a desperate need. Then there's the middle-class mindset. It's calmer, more comfortable, but still a trap. This voice tells you to work hard for a steady paycheck, buy a nice home, and save what you can. It believes in stability above all else. But stability can be an illusion. A single job loss, a market crash, and it can all unravel. The middle-class mindset trades freedom for predictability, never realizing how fragile that predictability really is. And then there's the rich mindset. It doesn't chase security. It creates it, sees money as a tool, not a master, searches for ways to make money work for them, building assets, creating systems, turning debt into leverage. The rich mindset asks, how can I make my income independent from my time? The truth is, all 3 voices live inside you. But whichever one you listen to most will shape your future. Feed the poor mindset, and you'll live in scarcity. Feed the middle-class mindset, and you'll stay comfortable but capped. Feed the rich mindset, and you unlock a life without limits. The paycheck is one of the most comforting and most dangerous things in the world. It promises stability, predictability, and a sense of control. But here's the hidden truth Robert Kiyosaki has been teaching for decades. That same paycheck can quietly become a golden cage. You clock in, you work, you get paid. And then you repeat the cycle for years. It feels safe, but it's a safety. That comes at the cost of your freedom. You start shaping your life around the next payday, budgeting your dreams to fit inside the limits of your monthly income. I remember a story of a man who had worked the same job for 15 years. Every 2 weeks, without fail, the paycheck hit his account. He hated the work, but the thought of losing that check terrified him. Then one day, he took the leap. He left the job and started a small business. The first few months, chaos. No guaranteed income. Sleepless nights, wondering if he made a mistake. But slowly, he built something of his own. And the day came when he realized he no longer feared Monday mornings. He wasn't working for survival anymore. He was building. For freedom, Kiyosaki calls this escaping the rat race. The poor mindset clings to security, terrified of risk. The rich mindset understands that true security comes from assets and skills that work for you, not from a single paycheck that can vanish with one decision from your boss. Here's the question. Are you working for your money, or are you building a life where money works for you The answer could be the difference between living free or spending your life in a trap without even knowing it. The financial advice your parents gave, you might have worked for them, but in today's economy, it could be the very reason you're struggling. We've all heard it. Save your money, stay out of debt, get a secure, high-paying job. Sounds safe, but safe no longer works. Here's the truth. Robert Kiyosaki isn't afraid to say, saving money is killing your wealth. Why? Because inflation is silently eating away at every dollar you store in the bank. You think you're being responsible, but every year, that safe money buys you less. Avoiding debt? That's another outdated rule. The rich don't fear debt. They use it as a tool, spiral not to buy liabilities like cars and vacations, but to acquire assets that generate cash flow. The debt makes them richer, while the poor and middle class work their whole lives to pay off bad debt that makes them poorer. And the high-paying job, it's no longer the golden ticket. In a world where industries collapse overnight and AI replaces entire roles, betting your future on a single paycheck is riskier than ever. The new money rules are simple. Use debt strategically to buy income-producing assets. Invest for cash flow, not just appreciation. Build assets that work for you. Even when you sleep, follow the old rules and you'll work until you die. Learn the new rules and you'll never have to work for money again. Most people think debt is dangerous and taxes are unavoidable. And for the poor and middle class, that's often true because they play the game the wrong way. But here's the secret the rich have mastered. Debt and taxes are not enemies. They're tools. The poor fear debt because they only see bad debt credit cards, personal loans, liabilities that drain money every month. The rich embrace good debt money borrowed to buy income-producing assets like real estate or businesses. When the bank lends them millions for an apartment building, tenant's rent pays the mortgage. The asset grows in value, and the rich didn't even use their own money to build it. Taxes. Same story. The poor earn wages, get taxed first, and live on what's left. The rich earn through businesses and investments where the rules are different. They deduct expenses, reinvest profits, and often pay a fraction of the tax rate. Some even use the tax code as a roadmap, following incentives for creating jobs, housing, taxation, and innovation. Robert Kiyosaki calls this playing the right game. The rules are the same for everyone, but only the wealthy learn how to use them. The poor complain the game is unfair. The rich learn the rules and win. If you're still trading hours for dollars and hoping tax refunds will save you, you're playing the wrong game. The key isn't to work harder, it's to learn how to leverage other people's money and let the tax system work for you, not against you. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Your internal economy matters more than the external economy. The external economy is everything outside your control. Stock market swings, recessions, job layoffs, inflation. The internal economy. That's you, your mindset, your skills, your resilience, and your ability to create value regardless of the circumstances. Robert Kiyosaki says it best. The economy may go up, the economy may go down, but my economy always stays strong. Why? Because when you have financial intelligence, no market crash can take away your ability to make money. Think about 2008. While most people were panicking and selling everything at a loss, some entrepreneurs and investors were buying, turning a crisis into a fortune. The difference wasn't luck, it was mindset. If your skills are sharp and your thinking is rich, you can thrive in any economic climate. If you're stuck waiting for the economy to get better, you're giving away your power. The strongest safety net you'll ever have is not a paycheck. It's the economy you build inside your mind. If you want to cross the line from struggling to thriving, it starts here with the way you think and act every single day. Step 1. Feed your mind. Read books, listen to podcasts, and learn from people who've done what you want to do. You can't think like a millionaire if you're filling your head with broke advice. Step 2. Upgrade your circle. Spend time with people who challenge you, inspire you, and push you to dream bigger. If you're always the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Step 3. Build skills that make money work for you. Sales, investing, business systems. These skills are the engines that turn ideas into income. And finally, take action before you feel ready. Waiting for the perfect moment is the fastest way to stay stuck. Right now, there's an entire world of opportunities passing by. Every day you delay is a day someone else is getting ahead. But the good news is the moment you decide to shift your mindset, you've already taken the first step toward your financial breakthrough. This isn't the end of the journey. It's the start of a completely new one. If this opened your eyes, imagine what the next video will do for you. The truth is, wealth isn't just about money. It's about freedom, choices, okay? And the life you're building right now. So here's your challenge. Don't just watch this and move on, okay? Pick one action you heard today and start it before the day ends. Because the people who win aren't the ones who know the most. They're the ones who move first. If you're ready to keep shifting your mindset, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. I've got more no-fluff, eye-opening lessons coming that could change the way you see money forever. Your future self will thank you.